In this video, we're going to run the new Hyper 10 SC on 3S to see how it handles. Then we're going to put a 4S in it to see how tough the truck is.
All right, y'all, out here with a quick bashing session. Now, you guys know that this is more or less a race truck and not so much of a bashing truck. I mean, you can take it out and do some mild bashing with it, which I'll try to do today. Try not to do nothing crazy with it. But the real performance is going to definitely be on a track surface, which I'm going to try to go to Loganville Raceway soon. I'm going to run it stock out the box. I'm not going to change anything. I may adjust the differential fluid somewhat, but we'll see. I have to see what the guys are running out there for diff fluid, shock fluid, you know, what kind of gearing they run for it and stuff. But gotta love that about short course trucks. Landing on their feet. And I did mention during my Super Speed Saturday test for you guys to let me know if you want me to turn this into an on-road car. That'd actually be pretty cool. I'm probably gonna end up doing it anyway. I just don't know what body I'm gonna get for it just yet. It's probably not gonna be a vet body because I got a felony vet, but we'll see. But anyway, the performance out here with this is good. It's what I expected with the Hobao car. You guys, if you've never owned one, there's gonna be links in descriptions to their vehicles. They have several things out there. They got monster trucks, 7-scale monster trucks. They got a lot of stuff, y'all. I did change out the stock system in here. And I did that because I wanted to do some stuff with it. Jump's good, as we know. I'll take it over the big jump in a minute, but that's probably not going to be a good one. Knowing that pile's not really stacked up. So remember, I have a Mamba Max Pro in here, plus a plus a 3200 kV, and not the 3800 they include in the Ready to Run version. But it is a smaller pinion gear with the Ready to Run version. So it's a 14, I believe I have in here, maybe a 15, but I know to run this on the track, especially on 2S, I'm gonna need about a 16 in here. And that's why I put the lower kV motor in. It's got a 5mm shaft, so it's an old arm motor. Look at that. Ooh, right on that concrete over there. I don't want to do this. It's got aluminum chassis, y'all, and I haven't taped it up yet, so it's probably too late to. Normally, that's what I do to keep my chassis from getting too scratched up, but I probably lost some body pins on that flip. Are they still on there? They're still there. Wow, right on there. So much for trying to keep my chassis straight, right? Oh, I might have shut off right there. All right, y'all. Speed controller came loose and had to redouble side tape it down. So I did see in the comments that people were talking about this vehicle being on the racing scale level of like a Techno short course truck, which I'd have to agree with. I've never had a Techno short course truck, but I've driven a Techno buggy and truggy before, and they perform well. So if you're looking for something to race with and do a little light bashing and stuff, I would look at Hobao as far as short course trucks go, because I know other companies have their vehicles out there, but very few you can take to a track and be competitive locally at the price range that you can buy this from. I think my battery is dumping. My battery just dumped. Y'all know what? It's gonna be 4S time. Ooh, wow. All right, y'all. 4S LiPo in here. Don't really recommend what I'm doing because the motor's not really 4S rated, but I think my 3S just needs to be cycled through. Let's see if we can get that. There we go. So I'm not gonna run this long because, like I said, this motor's not 4S rated. I don't want to put too much through here and mess the motor up. Probably will not do a skate park video with this. I can probably do a backflip. We're gonna try it. If I can hit it just right, we can do it. We got one off on that little small ramp. Let's see if we can do it again. I messed that up completely. I completely messed that one up. I got a friend that wants to race me with his Slash, so Stafford, bring it on. We're gonna race. Let's see if we can do this again. Backflip and then tumble, a front flip, and then it landed. So I'll probably end up going with a 4,000 kV motor. That's what I have in my Hyper T. And that seems to be the sweet spot for these vehicles. A 4,000 kV with about a 16.2 pinion gear. I'm gonna see if I can pull at least one backflip off here. Nice. Gotta love that 4S power. That body's coming up a little bit in the front end. The body's leaning over that fender. Oh, right on that rock. Oh. This body's coming up just a tad bit here. So I may have to trim this when I go racing so that won't pop up. You guys think this is impressive? Wait till I bring their monster truck back out here. All right, we'll do one more jump. I don't want to put too much stress on this motor. All right, take a deep breath because this is going to be the biggie. Ooh, wow, wow. And the body came up a little bit. I lost all my body pins with that. Let's see. All right, one of the body posts broke. Actually, these two on the side broke right there on that one. So I have to look at getting some more. I think I have some more somewhere. I bought some more. So I know that's been one weak point of this vehicle if you're doing a lot of jumping and stuff. So I'm gonna have to start putting some foam in between there and there when I put the new post on to keep those from breaking. There's also some RPM ones you can put up in there, but everything else seems fine. It's still got the stock servo and stuff in there. So anyway, guys, put your comments down below. I will definitely be taking this back out. I need to put a heat sink on this motor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, okay, we're pretty much good with that. So I'll put a heat sink on this motor. I'll do some stuff to it at some point in time. I gotta rearrange this so it doesn't look like a bird's nest in there and get this so this doesn't flop and turn off. But next time I'll probably be going to the track and taking this there. If you guys want to see that, put that down in the comments because I do want to get some practice laps in. It's been forever since I've raced. Anyway, put your comments down below, like, subscribe, stay tuned for the next video. As always, I appreciate you guys watching.